Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Toontown Rewritten. In the last session, we got a Minnie's Melody Land and advanced pretty far into the Berg, the early stages of the Berg. And that was pretty sweet. I mean, we did a lot of cool things. We had a compilation montage, whatever you call it. And then Toontown Rewritten decides to poop out on us. And by poop out on us, I mean like they had a fluke. The Rewritten team had a fluke. And when they went to maintenance, I lost all that progress and we had to backtrack. So we had the first post-commentary in the Let's Play. And now in this episode, we're gonna complete the backtracking. We will be finishing that one task that we haven't gotten yet. Do you even have a task at all? I keep pressing home. No, we don't have a task. So let's go get a task. And by task, I mean Winnie Chill's task. This task right here. We need to complete this task and then we can finally get on our way. So, she says, you look like you could use some more laugh points. Maybe Winnie Chill can sort you out. Winnie Chill's building is called Snowman Bond and Soul, which is on Slate Street in the Berg. So if you guys don't remember what our goal was last time, is that we were trying to complete Winnie Chill's task, right? And then we're going to finish the session off there. But since we weren't able to do that, I'll be doing that in this session. Yep. Do Winnie Chill's task in this session. So here we are at Snowman Bond and Soul, right around the corner. Like always. It would never change spots since last time. It's crazy. Actually, I don't really know how to pronounce Winnie Chill's name. I mean, if I see two N's, I usually want to say Winnie. Like winner, for example. But I don't really know how to say his or her name. It's a girl. I'm certain it's a girl. Anyways, let's go get the task first. And let me continue on what we're talking about with plans. So you're looking for lab points, huh? Ah, but I got a deal for you. Simply take care of a few lava cogs for me, and I'll make it worth your while. Oh, some more lava cogs. So what was our plan with the Let's Play as of, now in the future? Well, for this session specifically, our main target is just to complete this specific task, Winnie Chill's task. And after we complete that task, well, done. We don't have to record anymore. Because what I was planning to do is that I'm going to play off recording. I mean, try to remember the goal of this Let's Play. We're not trying to repeat history here, because if you wanted to see the game, in a normal, regular pace, clearly you can just watch the last minute Toontown. Here, we're trying to finish up the last minute Toontown, so I don't really feel obliged to record literally everything in Toontown Rewritten. That's why after, we're done making up, we won't be seeing any more episodes beyond this until I get to the point where we have to do March task. So as you can tell right now, I'm just fighting lawbots normally. Just fighting lawbots normally, right? And I'm not making a montage out of this because I already done it. Why would I need to do it again? So in the second half of this task is going to be the montage area, and I don't really think that there's any lawbots on the street. I mean, let's take a look. It's like, literally, yeah, there's nothing. This is the first time in freaking Toontown history where Maple Street, which is known for their lawbots, has absolutely no lawbots in it. So if there's anything that I really wanted to record or include in, I'll make sure to record it. But other than that, I'll see you in the second half of this Toon task. After we're done with all the 40 lawbots. This is the coolest glitch I've ever done in my life. I'm freaking roaming the streets of Daisy Gardens with the battle music on. What happens if I talk to this guy? Oh, it just restarts. Oh, I mean, it's all good. It's all curiosity. This is some really good stuff to archive, That's what's so great about recording and Let's Plays, just gameplay videos in general. Say somebody plays a game and you can share a common courtesy by showing everyone of all the weird things you've encountered in games, just simply through recording a game. This is the longest I've been stuck in a loading screen since the beginning of this Let's Play. So I figured out a way how to do this glitch, and to have the battle music just playing on the street you're playing on, all you have to do is fight a cog. And then when you get to the end result screen, which is the easiest way to obtain this glitch, like you can alt tab any time during the battle as long as the cog's defeated or you know that you're gonna win. So yeah, that's the method, is to alt tab out of the screen while you're in the battle, and then the battle music is going to keep on playing on the street you're walking, which is really cool. Another thing to include about this glitch is that you have to exit the end result screen in order for the glitch to work. So if you come back when the end result screen is still around, then you're in for some trouble, mate. Okay, that was stupid. That's a really stupid way to put it. That was so dumb. Oh my god. It's a really dumb way to put it. Yeah, the better way to put it is that if you alt-tab back in to the game and you're still in the end result screen, then the glitch will not work. That's what I wanted to say. Using alt-tab can perform a lot of weird sound glitches because you haven't known. If you played Toontown in the past, especially in Donald's Dreamland, a lot of times when you alt-tab, the playground music or street music will keep playing no matter where you are until you move to another playground. This glitch also seems to work when you're walking around and you find the battle and you alt-tab at the same time. As you can hear, those are the footstep sounds while I'm inside of the battle. For what you're about to see, I'm going to provide a little bit of commentary for this scene so you can understand it, because I wasn't recording, of course. So this tune here, I've been in a couple of battles with, and I've noticed he had lure, and he used lure at least once. I assumed that he noticed that I had 19 out of 20 trap experience, meaning I'm real close to my next gag, and all I really had to use is like a banana peel. So I thought he would be generous enough to lend me his lure, assuming that he noticed my trap experience. Things get a lot more complex from here. Yo, let's do this right. Let's do this right. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out. I want this, man. I want this. No! No! I know you have lure. Why? Yeah, I'm trying to... I understand that. Here, I'm gonna wait for you then. It's all on you. I completely understand that. But look at me, I have 19 out of 20. I really want that lure though. Oh well. I mean, it's kind of weighty, so I'll do what I'll do. Like, only lure, no lure. Like, you should have done something. Like, you're like, okay, I'm gonna play for the leader, but then I want to be the dominant role. Please, lure. Nah. Pretty close. Strange, okay. Only trap when I lure. Alright. So you can play the dominant role, but you're not gonna go first. That's super mean. It's harsh for me. I got 19 out of 20. Doesn't even care. I'm happy. I'm happy that you did it. There we go. Thank you very much. Then he ditches. Pretty sweet. At least I got that trap though. This is just really cool. First break of the year. Yeah. It won't one-shot it though, but yeah. It does quite a substantial amount of damage. It's not on a high level yet, because it was, and the level just went down. Now that we got all 3 Lawbots that we need to complete for the first half of this task, we need to return to the Berg and get our task from Winnie Chill. Meow her. What? Meow her. I'm gonna keep sitting still. I don't know what she's trying to say. Hello. Shh, I'm idle. She doesn't know I'm here. Yes. I'm gonna respond to her the last minute. This is too funny, she says. I'm gonna keep sitting here. She knows who I am. I'm gonna keep recording though. Here, I'm just gonna sit here. Just gonna sit here. She knows who I am. Pretty sweet. Now she's got to go. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I find it kind of funny that the first time around she gave me Lawbots, and the second time around she gave me Lawbots. So I'm not sure if there's like some sort of program or code that makes it the same outcome, like the same variant, same outcome every single time. So it's like I'm always gonna get Lawbots. If something happens, I'll still get Lawbots. I have no idea. It's like they code a specific variant to each tune, and they never randomize or change. So anyways, let's go talk to Winnie Chill. She says, "You say you're done? Defeat all the cogs? You must have misunderstood. Our deal was for Cellbot cogs. I'm sure I told you to defeat some Cellbot cogs for me." Oh my god. And that's the big troll. That's the big troll of this task. He's like, oh, you're done with all 40 cogs? Well, you gotta defeat more cogs. Well, it's not the case with Eddie the Yeti. Eddie the Yeti, he's understandable, right? You can understand him completely. You can totally understand Eddie the Yeti. Eddie the Yeti is a freaking Yeti. He doesn't have proper English, and this person who can pretty much speak English pretty well, I suppose, and you misunderstood her. That's funny. Yeah, so now you have to defeat some more Cellbots, and really anywhere in the world there's not really a lot of Cellbots to fight, but in Daisy's Gardens you can always find Cellbots. I think I'm really abusing the teleport access to Daisy's Gardens button, because we've been getting Cellbots and Lawbots for all these tasks. I'm like, ah. And you know how like a montage is coming up? You ever notice how every time that I do a montage compilation for like finding cogs, the location is always in Daisy's Gardens? Yeah, because it's my favorite playground, so I shouldn't be complaining, but now I'm complaining because we've been doing it so much that there's not a lot of variety. So you know what time it is anyways. It's time to fight some Cellbots. I have no gags. Whoops. Oh, come on.
Program computers to play music. In the space age, nothing seems impossible.
I told you something different, and you didn't listen. But when it's something of your interest, you found ways to make it your business. Now I'm missing the sentence, you link with your essence. And you believe that your presence would override mine with a lesson, leaving an impression. But instead I ignored you like I was bored, and it floored you, hurting worse than the sawtooth. Your core crew blue and black, and you threw attacks at the concrete with your feet, thinking it would make it better at least. Settle your rage, cause I didn't get full attention to the topic engaged. Mentally you would have enslaved my brave heart, and it craved from the start. All the conversation was intuition telling me, yelling in fact, that I should turn around now, cause this shit gon' get whack. When you conversate, you either walk away with more concentrated energy than you came, or exhausted and not quite feeling the same. When you conversate, you either walk away with more concentrated energy than you came, or exhausted and not quite feeling the same. A penny for a thought, $1,000 for 30 seconds of meditation. Hey yo, guess what I bought? 3 grand in patience and 1 million pages of sensation too. Instead of who will waste the information, I grew tasteless base heads making living faces look dead. You critical, cynical with the fake. Now the hook said, interrogate what the book said, cause the pages eradicated what you learned instead. Reflection is gained to where you at and where you wanna be. I'm my own psychiatrist, cause talking to myself is free. You walking like an elf that's 3 feet high, more mighty than his size. You'll be finding a prize that I won't compromise. Wolfing skies of your own, signal no intentions of going home. While I'm showing you this poem, use distractions to keep satisfaction itself, to keep attracting that, but don't get mad at no one else. When you conversate, you either walk away with more concentrated energy than you came, or exhausted and not quite feeling the same. When you conversate, you either walk away with more concentrated energy than you came, or exhausted and not quite feeling the same. Between you and me, I can't.
Yeah, you coming at me, talking all that jabber. Yeah, I'll go first. Now listen to what I say.
How come you always pull that stupid shit in front of me? You're embarrassing and no one cares to see where you be. I hate it when you even think about speaking. Well, when you speak on what you're thinking, I laugh at what you wink. Well, going off the deep end must be an everyday thing. Whoa, wait, what you saying? Yo, with me you can't hang. Oh, that's too bad. Why? I could've shared something. What could you possibly teach me? The power of killing assumption. See, this compilation of words doesn't have to be negative. The conversation preferred is conducted with proper etiquette. Like I speak, then I speak each energizing timing. I'm glad you're getting it. Now let's settle it with some rhyming.
We like the confidence of talking sense without the negligence. We now got more respect and less regret to what we said. You reject the step in every breath before we spoke. This world would be swirled in a gallery of hope.
With all syllables out of the way, it's time to return back to the burg. And I have no idea if there's anything else I can do afterwards, because this looks like this is it. Absolutely looks like this is it. So we return to Snowman bought and sold to turn the second half of the task. This is it. That's all that you gotta do in the task is feed about 85-ish cogs. 90 cogs. Now, she tells us, okay, but I'm certain I told you to round up some Lawbot cogs. I already did Lawbot cogs, are you kidding me? Well, if you say so, but you owe me one. And then we gotta laugh boost increase. What? Laugh boost increase? Look at this, 2 8+ cogs. Oh my god, I'm rolling in the luck right here. So I checked with all the HQ officers, and these are the tasks that we got. Nothing really new, so it looks like this is the end of the line for this session of Let's Play Toontown Rewritten with yours truly. So thank you guys for watching Let's Play Toontown Rewritten. And before we move on in our merry ways, I got some things that I want to say before we leave. So first of all, I want to apologize for how long it took to produce this episode of the Let's Play. In the past month, I was super busy, and of course I had a lot of other things to work on, especially Club Love Friday, February. Promise Club Love Friday, March would not take so long to make. Because of that, I wasn't really able to catch up on this game, and I really don't have a lot of time to play this game, to be honest, because I had ACTs last month as well, and I had to do a lot of practice for that. And SATs are coming up, and you don't know what those are college preparation tests, I guess? No, the college entry tests. That's what they are, college entry tests, and I had to work towards those. Man, I really wish that I didn't have to do this Let's Play. Like, I really wish that I didn't do this Let's Play during junior year, because I really don't have a lot of time to do a Let's Play like I had during summer and the first, like, early semester of sophomore year. Yeah, I mean, I could have, like, told you all this before in, like, an update video. I had a missed chance, you know, a missed chance in St. Patrick's Day. But you know what? Death by update videos is not a good thing. Anyways, stay tuned, everyone. I swear to God, this Toon Task for Care is so tempting. Because look at this Toon Task. I've been stuck on this for like 6 buildings. And I still haven't found it, I swear. But I know by doing that, that's just a bad idea.